Welcome to day number 11 of the 21-day Tai Chi challenge. This class we call Tai Chi and Yoga Flow because we add in some gentle standing yoga postures to complement our usual Tai Chi movements. So as always, you don't have to get the movements perfect. You can always breathe normal, and you can do this standing or sitting in a chair, or you can alternate as needed. If you're standing, we'll begin with the feet together or as close as you can. The hands can come to the lower abdomen. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose, or in through the nose and out through the mouth. Whichever one feels better for you. Sometimes if you sigh out through the mouth, it can help release tension and stress even more. And then when you're ready, let the arms float down by the sides. As you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front, gather in the energy, bring it into the heart. Send it down through the body, back towards the earth, sinking the chi, or the prana, the life force energy. This time the arms float all the way up and over. The hands come together, prayer position. They float down to the heart center. And as you breathe in, the arms float up. As you breathe out, the arms float down nice and easy, nice and slow. Let's do that one more time. As the hands come together, we call that Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Feeling all the sensations that you can. And then step one foot out to the side, either foot. The hands float up in front, just to about shoulder height. Then the hands float down. The knees and hips can soften, opening the door, starting the journey. Adding in some gentle movements, setting the tempo for the flow, setting the rhythm. And then this time the arms float out to the sides, spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up. The hands float up the midline, turning at the heart, pressing up overhead, and then floating out, all the way out and down, holding up the sky. Breathing in, breathing out. This time the hands float all the way up and over, holding up the sky, but then the fingertips point up towards the sky, straight up, and then place one hand right on the hip. And you can press the hip out to the side, coming into your half moon pose, your Ardha Chandrasana. The other hand can reach up as well, or you can keep it right down by the hip. And then we'll switch sides. The other hand comes down, pressing the hip right out to the side. The other hand reaches up. Breathing, letting go. And then the hands float down and circle all the way around. This time we'll embrace the moon. One hand underneath, the other one on top as you melt down. And rising up, release, open, and then we'll switch sides. Sometimes I call it catching the moon. Breathing in and breathing out, nice and easy, nice and slow. One more time, embrace the moon. This time the arms open, the fingertips drift towards each other, and then the hands float down. And the hands begin to drift over to one side, and they drift on over to the other, like tall grass in the breeze. Nice gentle sway. And then this hand here scoops down and comes right out in front, the elbow bends, the hand at about eye level. The hands float down, we'll do that again, same side, just the arms at first. This time you can unweight the same side leg, lifting the knee, touching down as needed. The rooster stands on one leg. We'll do that again on the same side. You can lift up even higher if you want, but just meeting yourself where you're at. You can always go forward from there. One more time. The rooster. This time the hands float over to the other side. The hands float up. Then this hand here scoops down and comes right out in front. The elbow bends. The hands float down. Do that again, same side, just the arms. The hand comes right out to about eye level and then floats down. This time you can lift the leg on the same side if you want. Touching down as needed. The rooster stands on one leg. Do that one again. One more time. This time the arms circle all the way around and hug the big tree right out in front. The arms open up wide, and the hands begin to float down and then step one foot in, right on the ball of the foot, and then the arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. Once again, a beautiful bird. This time you can lift the knee right out in front. We call this one the crane. Then the arms can float all the way up and over just as much as you can, and then step out to the side. We'll do that again on this side, just the arms at first. Spreading your wings, you're soaring through the sky. This time you can lift your leg if you want. Once again, touching down as needed. And the arms can float up and over. Stepping down. Do that again on this side. This time if you want, you can lift right on up. You can even hold it up, touching down as needed. The crane. One more time, the arms can float up a little bit higher this time, stepping down. We'll do another round on this side, the crane. Lifting right up if you want. Still riding the wave. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Then stepping down to center, the hands float by the sides, and then reverse direction. Arms circle in front as you hug the tree, softening, letting go. This time the arms open, the hands float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. And this hand drops down, floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. And then other side, breathing in, the hand floats up, breathing out, centering. Do that again, creating mental focus and clarity. One more time, centering. And then both arms float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. The hands float down as you soften the hips and knees. Circle the hands in front, gathering in the energy to transform into loving kindness and self-compassion. Last one, all the way up and over, down to the waist. This time we'll make the diamond shape right in front of the heart with the hands, and then press out, reaching, connecting, sending out all your loving kindness out to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. Then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. The hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can, letting your body rock and sway ever so slightly, bamboo in the wind. Just taking a moment to feel into the body. Feel the breath. And then feel into your heart, expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then when you're ready, the hands can come together right in front of the heart, and we can finish with a bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this Tai Chi and yoga flow. So what I wanted to do now is show you some of the best ways to keep your shoulders healthy in Tai Chi and in daily life. All right, and so the first thing I wanted to point out is that we want to make sure the shoulders are soft. All right, so many of us walk through life with our shoulders tense. Now I'm kind of exaggerating, although for some people this is how they are, but for most of us we have just a little bit of tension more than what we actually need. All right, so when we do our Tai Chi flow especially, we oftentimes hug the tree. All right, so when we hug the tree, you can probably notice that my elbows are dropped down. So I'm not holding my elbows up. So as I drop my elbows, that in turn allows my shoulders to soften. because we don't want to actually actively push down our shoulders too much, because then we're overcorrecting. Instead, if we just drop the elbows, just let them fall and soften down, then our shoulders tend to release tension on their own. All right, so when we hug the tree, this is a great way to learn how to reduce tension and stress from the shoulders to keep them happy and healthy. And so this is sometimes called Wuji stance as well. All right, so what you can do as an exercise is you can do this position as kind of a standing meditation and just hold for maybe 10 seconds. Just breathing, just softening. Just practice letting go. Okay, remember, not forcefully pushing down, but instead just breathing out, letting go. All right, so you can do it for 10 seconds, at least once a day. All right, just practice that. Then after a couple of days, you might be like, all right, that's pretty easy. My arms feel okay. Starting to let go a little bit. Then you can go to 20 seconds, then 30 seconds, and then all the way up to a minute or even 2 minutes. So I usually don't do it more than 2 minutes myself, but you can do it even longer if you want. But usually at least a minute or two of just practicing, softening each day can release years and years of tension and stress in your neck and upper shoulders, or upper back and shoulders too. All right, so give that a try. Let me know how it goes. If any of these bother you, you can always skip them, or just do it very lightly or small motions. But if it feels okay, then it may help. It really helped me clear up years of my own neck tension and stress. So I hope it helps for you too. All right, and then when you're ready, you can click on the link right here to go to the next video, and I'll see you over there.